Yo, what up?
What up, boys?
Let's go.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, bud?
Finally got up. Let's do it.
Oh, that's my YouTube in the background. That's my bad. Our first show might have some technical difficulties. We're figuring it out. Thank you for your patience. My name is Jordan, a.k.a. Shop Shots. Joining me, as always, Tyson, a.k.a. Spittin' Picklets, and Ray, a.k.a. Firefighter Bets. How we doing, fellas?
What's going on, bud?
We're great. Happy we're on YouTube and ready to get this going.
Ready to
For
dig
sure,
in
for
it?
sure.
To all of our subscribers and viewers, if you're willing to, we'd love it if you can retweet the link, get some more people in here, get some good conversation going about tonight's slate. Anything you want to say before we jump into it, fellas?
I just want to say today's slate it's kind of weird, but not too much value, but found some good looks. So hopefully they pay off tonight for sure.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to jump into it. And our first game is going to be Anaheim at Tampa. I'm going to hop off camera because my two screens are over this way, and that's not good video for you all. Luckily, we have Tyson and Ray on camera, so lots of eye candy for you all. All right, let's jump in and we'll look at our first game. Let me share my screen here.
Hey, Tyson.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? It's good to see you.
Thank you.
You're looking better than ever.
Thank you.
Where are you at? Are you at the fire hall right now?
Yes, sir. That's why it looks
boy.
like a piece of crap in here. Munching.
Right, we got our game panel overview. We will have our player panel overview coming soon. Let's just jump into it. So Anaheim at Tampa Bay. We have the Ducks visiting Tampa. Tampa's a minus 550 money line favorite, and the over/under set at 6.5. In net for the Ducks, we have Lucas Dostal versus Andrei Vasilevsky. Your one note for today is Braden Point still sitting at 199 career goals. Lots of juiced plays in this game. Anything stand out for you, fellas?
I think we both got to play in this one.
Okay, let's start with Spittin' then.
All right, so I'm going with Braden Point over 3.5 shots on goal. You may have already seen it. I did tweet it out. I'll just read it to you. So he's only cleared in 4 out of the last 9 games, which typically you don't want to target. But he still has 46 shot attempts in those games, so just averaging a bit higher than 5 per game. He's better shooting at home than he is on the road, averaging 3.3 per game. But what we're mostly targeting here is the matchup. It's the Ducks. You've heard us talk a lot about it. Like, he's cleared 5 of the last 7 versus Anaheim. They allow the most shots on goal to centers, 14.74 per game, and the most shots in the league, just shy of 40. And I believe last game, what was it? They let up 50 shots. So they're just bleeding shots right now. Braden Point, just a great target here. I got that at plus 125 this morning.
Lovely.
Ooh, well, another thing that I forgot to mention is that I think he's tied for first on Tampa Bay for power play shots on goal with 11, tied with Steven Stamkos. So that's just another one in the positive category.
Love it. Braden Point over 3.5 shots on goal. Ray, how are you approaching this one?
Kind of same angle. We all know Anaheim, they got torched yesterday by the Panthers. I think they get torched again. I mean, they're on a back-to-back. Those guys couldn't do anything. Literally every Panther hit their shot on goal yesterday. So, why can't Tampa Bay do it today? But I'm taking Kucherov over 3.5 shots on goal. I got it at minus 120. Pretty much just stated the fact Anaheim, they let up 50 shots yesterday. Kuch has cleared 52% on the year at home. His shot attempts, his last 10 games have been great. 6.4 average shot attempts. Anaheim allowing 3.4 power play opportunities in their last 10 games as well. And then Anaheim's allowing the 4th most shots to right wingers. So Kuch sees some power play time. I did like Stamkos originally, but he was too juiced. That's why I went with the Kucherov angle. especially Kucherov is at home, so hopefully these boys come through today.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, a couple of
I'm really considering just parlaying every single one of them together against the Ducks. Just go duck hunting.
Yeah. If you do have Bet365 or something similar where you can do same game parlays for shots, I think this is definitely a case where if you have a few extra bucks in the account to have some fun, this is where you want to do it.
Fliff, if you
Fliff
want
as well.
Parlay is Fliff. If you need a code, just hit me up. I'm in Florida. That's what I mainly use. So,
couple different options. We got a couple quick comments that we'll hit, and then we'll move on to our next game. Ali, love the setup. We our only thing we got to work on is we're going to go all hockey eventually.
Sorry, I can change that.
As the sponsorship dollars roll in, it's going right to jerseys. Everybody's sponsorship money is going to Spittin'.
Yeah. I got a full closet of jerseys I can show you too.
There you go. And then we got Millie coming in.
What up, Millie?
Millie, thanks for joining us. We should say this is presented by Better Ways, free Discord, multi-sport, free analysis, free picks, great community. So check it out. It's in all of our Discords or all of our bios on Twitter. Check it out. We'd love to have you. And Millie is one of our other cappers, and we might have more sports shows coming soon. So hockey's just our first, so we're just getting started. Okay, our next game, we have the Detroit Red Wings at the Washington Capitals. Ville Husso confirmed in net versus Darcy Kemper. The Caps are a -155 money line favorite, and the only notes in terms of line movement. Connor Sheary's moving up to line 1. Sonny Milano moving down to line 2. They're switching spots. Alex Ovechkin's still out. Plays for this one. Anybody have anything?
You want to go or do you want me to go, Ray?
I'll do my team total, and then you can do I'm going with the Red Wings team total over 2.5. A little juicy for some people, -140. But I'm in a Discord. We run projections every day. They're projecting Red Wings to score 3.4 goals tonight. Lovely. Detroit averaging 3.30 goals last 10 games. Washington averaging 3.70 goals against last 10 games. Kemper on the month of February has a 3.05 GAA and a 0.905 save percentage. This Caps team has not been the same with Ovi out, the captain. So I just think, Red Wings, they try to cut their, they try to get more into the playoffs than they are. I know they're just on the bubble right now, but they keep playing good hockey, and I think they cover that 2.5 today for sure.
Perfect. And Spittin', you had one as well.
I do, yeah. So it kind of plays along with Ray's play there. I just got the Red Wings on the money line. It's a collab with a buddy of mine on Twitter. 1, 2, 3. So the Red Wings coming in super hot. They've won 5 of their last 6 and 7 of their last 10. Whereas if you look at Washington, they've lost 4 in a row ever since Ovi's gone down. And Ovi, he might come back this week, but he's not coming back tonight. And the price tag at +140 for a team who's 7-3 compared to a team that's 3-7, give me that all day.
Love it. And not much from me on this one, so I will just say if you've been around for a while, we like to try and do a parlay with one piece from each person. So I'll just highlight mine while we're here. I'm taking Dylan Larkin for a point. He has points in, I believe, 7 straight. A couple multi-point games in there. And as you can see, Washington giving up 3.7 goals against. That is bottom 5 over the last 20 days. So I like him to be involved in one of the few goals that they hopefully should score today. So that'll be my leg of the parlay, and we'll get to the other ones when we get to them.
Well, they're scoring 3 goals today, and Larkin will be involved. So
there we go.
It's going to cash.
He's been so hot lately.
It's all correlated. He
wants that 10 mil somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a number in mind. He wants to hit it.
Yep.
Anything before we move on to our next one?
No, that's it for me.
Any comments we got?
Nothing new yet. Jay linked the Discord, but I don't think we need to share that on screen.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if you do have plays you want to highlight questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We will bring them on screen. Next game. Actually, we do have a relevant comment for this one, so good timing. We have the Montreal Canadiens at the New Jersey Devils. The Devils are a minus 350 money line favorite at home. The over-under 6.5. Samuel Montembeault confirmed in net for the Canadiens, and Vanacek likely for the Devils. The only thing of note in terms of lines is Jonathan Drouin and Joel Armia moved up to line 2 from line 3. Not very much of consequence. So our one comment was from Sam. Bet365 has a boost for a parlay on Devils versus Canadiens. Who do you all like? So who's got plays in this one? Hopefully we can find a couple plays for Sam's Bet365 boost.
Well, Jordan, I know you had a play in this one. I'm on it
Okay.
too, so I'll let you explain it, my guy.
I'll go first. Yeah, I got Jack Hughes over 4.5 shots. I locked this in early this morning when it came out at plus 100 on DK and FanDuel. I reshared it at minus 112, I believe, on Barstool later in the morning as well. He's hitting 3 of 5 in 5 of his last 10. He's only come back. He's 2 games back from injury, I believe. He hit in 2 out of 2 versus Montreal in the last 2 seasons. 7 shots on 12 attempts and 7 shots on 10 attempts in those 2 games. Montreal is allowing nearly 34 shots against and 3.1 power play opportunities per game in their last 10. Both are bottom 8 numbers. And Montreal allows the 3rd most shots to centers on the year where he plays. So I love Jack Hughes. I think it's a great parlay piece at this point because price has gone up a lot. So that's my play.
What's it at now?
That's a great question. I will pull that up if somebody else wants to.
The lowest I've seen it is minus 120, and the highest I've seen it is minus 160. So,
yeah, I locked it in this morning. Thankfully, I did.
There you go. So, I think that could be one boost. Anybody else have anything else on this game?
I got something to bring up for the gentleman looking for the boost.
Perfect.
Montembeault saves. Let's see. Montreal they're allowing 38.4 shots on goal in their last 10 away games, and then the Devils are taking about 34.6 shots in their last 10 home games. So, as you can see on the screen, he has 30.8 saves per game. He only needs literally 2 more than that, and Devils are scorching right now. So, I'll look at Montembeault saves tonight. I think they get peppered for sure.
Perfect.
I got a couple more things if we're just talking parlay pieces here. If you
Let's
want,
give Sam a couple pieces.
Yeah. Okay. So Jesper Bratt has 8 points on his current 5-game point streak against the Habs, and that is at minus 200. You could throw in there another one that I really, really like, but I don't want to play this. Jack Hughes over 1.5 points. I've seen a couple other guys on it, but he's got over 1.5 in I think 4 out of the last 5, which is wild. And then he's got 6 points on his 3-game point streak against the Habs as well, which averages out to 2 points per game. So you could take his shots, take his over 1.5 points, and take a Brat point there with Montembeault saves. That kind of all ties in together.
Absolutely.
I have you could also take the 3-way money line for the Devils, which I'll talk about a bit later. But
perfect.
Yeah.
Devils in regulation might be listed as that on your book, but yeah, 3-way money line, that would have been an angle that I would do if I'm going to do a parlay. And we got one more in the comments from PW Soccer. Hughes power play
point
plus 140. They're going to get power play opportunities, and Montreal's PK is only 74%. That's not great. So I don't mind that look at all either.
Yeah, he has a power play point against Montreal. He has 1 this year and 1 last year, so 2 for 2.
2 for
his
2.
last 2.
Another good look. Okay, awesome. So hopefully that gives you a couple pieces to play with, Sam. Good luck using your boost. Let's move on to our next one. We've got the St. Louis Blues at the Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are a minus 350 money line favorite with the over-under set at 6.5. Jordan Binnington confirmed for the Blues, and Anderson is likely for the Hurricanes. Sammy Blay and Josh Neighbors moving down or moving up to line 1, pardon me, from line 3. So Blay and Neighbors moving up to line 1, and Barbashev moving down to line 2. So those are your notes for this game. Plays for this one, fellas.
I don't have anything official, but I have something that I'm teetering on. I don't typically want to target anybody against the Hurricanes in any capacity, but Robert Thomas assist is usually like minus 150 or worse. Today it's plus 100, and he's got 9 assists on his current 16 point streak against the Hurricanes, but they're really just a one-line team right now. So I don't know whether I want to target that with how defensive the Hurricanes are. It's just something I wanted to point out.
Fair enough. Fire, anything for you?
Yeah, just got a lean. It's the only thing that's keeping me away is Teravainen, his TOI. But he's hit, let's see, 5 out of the last 5 games, 6 out of the last 7. It seems like he's been cruising. He's on that second line. His shot attempts have been up his last 3 games, 6, 7, and 7. I don't know. His TOI dropped from about 18 minutes to about 14. Don't know why. He's on the power play 1. St. Louis doesn't give up that many power plays. But I think I'm going to lock it in. St. Louis, they're also they don't give that many shots to left wingers either. So I don't know. If I lock it in, I'll notify in the Discord. So just stay tuned.
It's weird to see someone's shots increase and their minutes decrease. That makes no sense to me.
For sure. And I don't understand why it's dropping off so heavy too. And he's getting his last 10 games. I mean, he's getting almost 3 minutes of power play time.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like he's shooting more so on 5v5 because I believe Carolina's ranked number 1 in 5v5 shots. So Blues are in full tank mode.
Well, we don't
know that. That's not true. That's not true. Did you hear the rumors today?
They've just entered the sweepstakes for Timo Meier.
Oh, I did see that.
Why?
That's a long term.
Why? Yeah,
that's a long-term move, though.
I think they want to like accelerate their rebuild or retool or whatever, so they go after him. But what are you trading to get him?
They've got a lot of picks, so we'll see what they do. Yeah. Okay. Anything else from this game before we move on?
No, man, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't have much for this
one. I think the Blues get wrecked.
We'll get to that later, okay?
There you go. Toronto at Buffalo. Toronto's a minus 165 road favorite with the over-under set at 6.5. Ilya Samsonov is confirmed for the Leafs, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen confirmed for the Sabres, best goalie name in hockey. Alex Tuch sitting at 99 career goals. That's the only milestone of note. Let's throw it to Ray first.
Cool. Dude, I love saying that goalie's name. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That's fucking crazy.
So
I'm rolling with William Nylander today. Cleared 7 out of the last 10 road games. He's averaging 7.2 shot attempts his last 10 road games. I mean, he's just a road warrior pretty much. Buffalo allowing the 3rd most shots to right wingers on the season. And then Buffalo is allowing 33.3 shots at home. So Buffalo, I believe they're mid-pack in power play opportunities, but Nylander's just been rolling. I like him on the road, so I think he gets it done today.
Very nice, very nice. William Nylander over 3.5.
And I got that at minus 122. I know he's juiced now, but I got that a little earlier. So
he climbed.
Yeah.
Spitting, anything for you?
Yeah, I got a parlay I'm running today, and I'm using Austin Matthews as one as the leg over 3.5 shots. He's cleared in 6 out of the last 9 with 61 shot attempts in those games. He actually clears 74% on the road, and that's much better to his 56 at clearing percentage at home. So that's why I like him a little bit more over Nylander. I know the matchup for wingers is better, but They're still allowing the 13th most shots on goal to centers the last 5. And also, he's got very, very good history against the Sabres, clearing in 13 of the last 17. So that's one parlay piece, and I will tell you about the other one later.
All right, very nice. We do have one comment from Sam. What do you think about Ryan O'Reilly versus the Sabres?
Sorry, I forgot.
Sounds like
I forgot this. So this is just for everybody watching YouTube. I'm putting it absolutely nowhere else. But I'm going to take Ryan O'Reilly to score tonight. He hasn't scored yet as Leaf. I've got the over in this game, and he hates Buffalo because when he played there, he lost all love for the game of hockey. So what better way to get your first goal against a team you hate? I love it, and that's at plus 260.
And he'll be playing on a line with Tavares, O'Reilly, and Marner. Pretty good. Awesome. Okay. Very nice. So
yeah, I like it.
We like it. Okay. Our next game, we've got the Los Angeles Kings at the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild is a minus 125 home favorite with the over-under set at 6.5. Phoenix Copley likely in net for the Kings, and Philip Gustafsson confirmed in net for the Wild. Couple milestones of note. Ryan Hartman is sitting at 99 career goals. Kevin Fiala has 199 career assists, and Joel Eriksson Ek has played in 399 career games. So a chance for 3 milestones to be hit in this one. How are you attacking this game, Ray?
Cool. I'm going with not so popular play, but Kaprizov over 3.5 shots on goal. Got it at minus 120. Cap at home is just an animal. 60% hit rate at home. Cleared 3 out of his last 5. It's not the best matchup. The Kings are playing really good defensively. They don't allow that many shots. But he's hit 3 out of the last 5 versus the Kings as well. But typically, I'm pretty much just going with his volume. 8.2 shot attempts his last 10 games. He's shooting the puck. He just needs to get him on net. As you can see on the screen, the Kings are giving up 3.00 power play opportunities per game. So he should see a couple of minutes on the power play today to catch that over 3.5.
Very nice, very nice. So Kirill Kaprizov over 3.5 shots. Never a bad bet to take Kirill at home. Spittin', you have anything in this one?
I do. I have our parlay piece in this game, but I will wait to talk about that at the end. But I am taking Kevin Fiala for a point. It seems super weird that his line's only at a half. I don't really get that, but he's got points in 5 of the last 6. And he's got 10 points in those 6 games, which is just wild. Also, not to mention, this team just traded him away. He's back in their barn. What better way to show off, hey, you shouldn't have traded me than this? What I'm confused about is, why is his line at minus 1? I got it at minus 130 or 7. Why is it so low?
For a point?
When he's on this streak.
Because Gustafsson, dude, he's been – they're calling him Gus the Bus. That guy is not letting anything through. I mean, that guy's playing – he's playing phenomenal right now, Gustafsson.
Yeah. They won that trade with the Senators for Talbot. But anyway, what's weird to me is the Kings have gone over 5.5 in 8 straight, and they're 8-1-1 to the over 6 in their last 10. So their points shouldn't be this low. But the Wild are 1-8-1 to the over 6. So they're just completely flip-flop. So I don't know. I didn't know how to cap this game. Is it going to go over? Is it going to go under?
Well, let me see. Okay, while their last 10 games, they're only scoring 1.9, unfortunately, but goals against 2.60 last 10 games. I think that's too low, like you're saying. I think they score at least 2 goals tonight. Mm-hmm. So, and Fiala will definitely be involved.
Yeah, he's on PP1. I do believe he's still on the.
He's still on line 3, but he's still getting good TOI.
Yeah, he's still getting all his time. So, so that's a play I like.
Perfect. And something to look into. Kevin Fiala 4+. If you have access to alt lines, it was plus 170 on FanDuel. He plays well versus Minnesota in his limited games versus them. So
He's gone over that in both games this season.
Yeah. Okay, we got one comment before we leave this game. Prize Picks has a discounted play on the Wild goalie Philip Gus the Bus. Yes, I believe he's brought down to 22.5 saves. I think
I would take that.
That's low
as a Prize Pick leg. So yeah, if you have Prize Picks, definitely consider that one because I believe it is a special.
So
can you just do both the tacos?
I don't think so. I think you can only do one taco, but the Wild last 10 at home, they're allowing 33.5 shots. So that should hit. That 22.5, that's stupid low. The Kings are going to shoot.
It's quite low. Okay,
so I'm just on Bet99 right now, and I'm looking. I wanted to see what price I had for the Fiala, and I see player goals, and I have Matthew Boldy to score 1 goal, minus 500. So that was weird. Yeah.
Can I take the under?
Yeah.
For real.
Okay, moving on to our next game. 2 not so good teams. Vancouver at Nashville. I was kidding. We're just bugging Spitting. It's his hometown team. Our next game is the Vancouver Canucks
garbage
at the Nashville Predators. Predators are favored minus 155. Over under set at 6.5. Colin Delia confirmed in net for the Vancouver, and UC Saros will be in net for the Preds. And our one milestone in this one is Elias Pettersson has played in 299 career games. So career game number 300 for him. Spittin', your team. So we'll start with you first.
Wearing his jersey. We're definitely taking Petey over shots today. Are you kidding me?
All right.
It's the Predators.
Break it down for us.
That's my parlay piece to go with Matthews. If you pair them together, you get plus 151. Petey's definitely the shooter on the team when it comes to road games. He's cleared in 7 out of the last 10 and 69% on the season. Nice. He doesn't have great history. He's cleared in 4 out of the last 5, but he doesn't have great history against the Preds. But I think they allowed the 4th most shots on goal to centers, and maybe even higher to that on the season. I don't have that written down. My apologies. But yeah, that's just what I'm going after tonight.
Perfect. Okay, a couple quick comments, and then if we have anything else in this game, we'll wrap that up. So from Os the Boss, they bumped 3 NHL props while I waited for the taco to come out. So it looks like McDavid, Kucherov, and Hughes have all been bumped. Prize Picks in general, I think we're seeing lines move a lot quicker this year. So if you have access, definitely pays to get your bets in early. Another reason to join the Discord, we post them there first, so you can get the lines that we get. I know for me, I post it right before I even place the bet to make sure that everybody can get the line. So Better Ways Discord, another plug for that. But yeah, the lines move quick. Anything else for Vancouver at Nashville before we move on?
I'm looking the over 6.5 is the line's been moving. It's a lot more juice now. I believe it's like minus 130, 135. The Preds, I think, have scored 10 goals their last 2 games combined. Delia, that guy is look at that, 3.95 GA, 0.841 save percentage. This guy is getting torched in the net, man.
And he was the better of the two between him and Spencer Martin. That's the bad thing.
Both of these goalies, that's the downfall. So I'm looking at Nashville, probably team total over 3.5. Let me just see what it's at really quick. Sorry about that. It just came to my mind. That's why I wasn't really ready.
The over 6.5 has cashed in the Vancouver games in 10 straight.
Yeah, that's
10 straight. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Over 3.5 is minus 135. So I'm gonna just lock that in right now. Boom. Over 3.5 goals team total for Nashville.
Boom. Live play. I love it.
Live play.
Oh, okay. I got one that I told Ray about this morning. It's on offshore books. It's not really on the main one, so you'll have to shop around to find it. It's Michael Yeah, Michael Granlund over 1.5 shots. So he loves playing Vancouver. He's cleared that in 8 straight. And like he's not your typical shot on goal target guy, but he's actually been shooting a little bit lately when Philip Forsberg went out. So he's cleared in 2 out of the last 4, but he's got 6 shot attempts, 4 shot attempts, 5 shot attempts, and then 1 shot attempt. So he's getting a lot of shot attempts, and just for the over 1.5 with all that, it's plus 138.
Yeah.
So
with the shot
big odds.
attempts, and he only needs 2 shots. I mean,
that's it. Yeah.
You know,
and
sweet.
Vancouver, I think he's playing on the top line on the left wing, and that's the best positional rank for Vancouver to target. So
love it.
there's just so many in the, in the box, like so many boxes checked.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. 2 games left. We've got the Vegas Golden Knights at the Chicago Blackhawks. The Golden Knights are a minus 280 money line favorite with the over-under set at 6.5. Laurent Brossoit is confirmed in net for the Golden Knights, and Peter Mrazek confirmed in net for the Blackhawks. Nothing of note in terms of milestones or lines, so we can jump right into the plays if anyone has any.
I got one in this game.
Okay,
I'm going.
I'm on it too.
Shea Theodore over 2.5 shots on goal, minus 115. 55% hit rate at home. He's cleared 3 out of the last 4 against Chicago. His shot attempts his last 10 have been great, averaging about 6. Chicago allowing the second most shots at D-men last 5 games. Chicago also allowing 30.8 shots last 10 home games. I believe he's still on power play 1. I know him and Pi I feel like they just keep switching literally like every other game. So regardless, he should get looks. Chicago, they're tanking. So Shea over 2.5.
Very nice, very nice. And Spittin, you were on the same play?
Yeah, I'm on the same play as him. Just to add, it goes back further. He's cleared in 6 out of the last 7 against the Blackhawks, and only 5 of the last 10 he's cleared, but he averages 3 shots on goal per game during those 10. So if he just has an average night, we should be good.
Perfect. All right, we can keep this on short and sweet for this game. Last thing before we move on, I will say Patty Kane over 2.5 shots looks like a pretty nice parlay piece. Didn't make our parlay as a show, but definitely one that I really like. So
ever since like those trades went down to the like Tarasenko to the Rangers, he's pissed off about it. He's trying to play his way out of there.
Yeah.
So like that's always a good look. Just
Absolutely.
take him.
Shea's on power play 2, by the way. Just checked. So
okay, good to know.
We'll see.
And our last game of the evening, Philadelphia at Edmonton. Lots of notes in this one, actually. Edmonton, a minus 320 money line favorite with the over-under set at 6.5. Carter Hart projected for the Flyers, and Stuart Skinner's confirmed for the Oilers. JVR is going to be playing on line 1. Morgan Frost will also be playing on line 1 now. Kevin Hayes, Scott Lawton, and Owen Tippett. That was the former third line. That's moving to line 2. And there's more. So if you're playing anything in this game, check out the new lines for Philly to see if it impacts anything that you're doing. 2 milestones of note. Connor McDavid has 799 career points, and Leon Draisaitl has 698 career points. So, let's jump into the plays. Anything from you, Tyson?
Yeah, I'm actually going to play into that narrative, and I'm going to take Connor McDavid 1 point minus 1,000.
Johnson.
Not actually, but he loves playing the Flyers. He's got 16 points on a 7-game point streak against them, and his line got bumped up to 4.5 for shots.
Yeah.
So I'm not playing it, but he has cleared that in 4 out of the last 5 against them. So
he's
I actually have nothing in this game. JVR was a good look for like a parlay piece because he's cleared 5 straight against them, but I really have nothing.
Fair enough. And Ray, do you have anything for this one?
No. I wanna take someone from Philly, but they're just I don't know who to take. Konechny's out, so someone's getting a boost somewhere.
Yeah.
Just don't know who it is, because JVR could be him, could be Noah Cates, could be Kevin Hayes. So I'm probably just fade this game.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're not going to force anything. Sometimes the best bets are the ones you don't make. Yeah, I might sprinkle on Leon for 2 points. I don't know what the line is. He might be juiced. I know McDavid's been juiced at over 1.5 points the entire year, which is nuts.
It's
but
minus 185.
yeah, for Leon.
No, for Connor.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
I saw.
Crazy.
Wasn't it at 2.5 the other day?
He's
saw
too
his,
good.
like-
He's breaking betting.
Yeah, that's nuts.
We got one comment for this one. JVR at 2 sogs.
I like it. If you're gonna take anything in this game, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, especially with his bump to the first line.
And connect
sure.
me out. Like,
And I do think they're trying to shop him. I think
mhm.
they want to trade him while they can get something. So
Yeah.
it definitely makes sense.
Philly's going to get some power play time for sure. No doubt.
Yeah, you would expect it for sure. That's the end of our game. We have no games left. So we will just go to the guys for any comments, anything you want to tell the people. The floor is yours. Here, let me let's do that.
Wow. Oh wow. My face looks fat in this
Yeah.
angle. There we go. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Sam. Fire stream, bro.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, sorry, I'm spitting real quick. Thanks, Sam. Our first time doing this. We're gonna get better at this. We promise. We got lots of plans that are coming to fruition soon. Yeah, it'll get better. So thank you all for your patience as we deal with these technical difficulties. Spitting, the floor is yours for real this time.
Thank God. Okay. If anyone has followed me, you know I got a hat tricklets tonight. Okay, for our first stream, had to pop one out.
There it
It's a
is.
little juiced compared to the last time, but we got the Devils 3-way, the Canes 3-way, and the Toronto Buffalo game over 5.5. And just some notes here for you. New Jersey's clear or has won 7-2-1 their last 10. They've won 2 straight, whereas Montreal's 4-5-1 and have lost 2 straight. And head to head, New Jersey's beat them 10 out of the last 12, and that's when New Jersey was bad against, and like Montreal was also not great, but you know they weren't the team they are this year. Carolina, they've won 9 of the last 10. St. Louis has won 3 of the last 10. Carolina's won 3 straight. St. Louis has lost 2 straight. Carolina's also won 4 out of the last 5 head-to-head against St. Louis. Okay, one more. Toronto has gone over 5.5, 8 of the last 10. The Sabres have gone over 7 of the last 10. And head-to-head, they've gone over 5.5 in 12 of the last 13. So this is one of my favorites. I hope it hits. Yeah, first show bang. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Love it, love it. Ray, anything you want to tell the people?
No, man. I'm just ready to cash. Ready to have a good
Perfect.
night. You know?
Perfect. Oh, we got to finish with our parlay before we wrap up.
Yeah.
True.
Well, you already went into your pick and why you liked it.
Yeah, so just my
You want to
pick
touch
was,
on it again?
Dylan Larkin for a point is my leg.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing Washington. They give up 3.7 goals per game. He's got a 7-game point streak. He's carrying the team on his back. They were looking at potentially trading pieces as they could at trading pieces. And at this point, they might make the playoffs. So they're good. So I'm taking Dylan Larkin for a point. We're going to go to Ray.
Yeah.
For his leg.
For our three leg parlay, I'm going with Brandon Hagel over 2.5. I'm not going in depth about the Anaheim. We know target them. Brandon Hagel, he's been shooting, he's been clearing. Let's lock it in.
Playing Anaheim. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
And I'm going with Kevin Fiala over 2.5. Someone had brought it up, talked about it on, or like in a comment or whatever. You typically don't want to target him on the road. He's clearing in 41%, where he's clearing in 75% at home. But he has cleared in 7 of the last 9 road games. And in his last 5, he has 35 shot attempts, so just averaging 7 per game. And then Wild they're like middle of the pack for shot on goal targets. Yeah, they rank 16, which is their second highest group to left wingers.
Very nice, very nice. So we'll tweet out the best odds for that play, and good luck tonight with all your bets. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe if you're into that. I think we have to say that now that we're on YouTube.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
There you go. There you go. And we'll be back on Thursday to do this again. Have a good night, everybody.
I promise
guys
I'll have
Thursday.
hockey jerseys up there, okay? Promise.
Take care, everybody.
Peace.